final vlog and ride of 2023. So I've been out in Tenerife for Christmas. I've been training for about 2 weeks out here, which has been fantastic. And today is going to be my final ride of the year. So I thought, what better way to finish the year off than doing a big old 100-mile loop and head up to Teide. So that's the plan this morning. Unfortunately, last week I did get knocked off my bike, but I don't want to dwell on that too much. So it basically swollen my wrist and hand up, so I haven't been able to ride for probably about 4 or 5 days, just to let the swelling go down. So today is the first ride back. I'm really excited. As soon as the light breaks, we're heading out the door. Right, so we just started the route for the day. It's about 7:30. The sun's just rising behind me. It's a little bit fresh this morning, I tell you. I was up at Teide last week and I didn't bring my jacket. And a 20-mile descent, I was absolutely Baltic. So, brought my jacket today. So heading over to Los Gigantes now. I'm probably doing one of the easier ways to get up to Teide today. So it's Los Gigantes up to Santiago del Teide, not all the way up, about halfway up, across to Chio, and then from Chio up to Teide. It's a pretty flat route when you get up to Teide. It's about 5%, 5-6%, which is quite a nice way really. And let's get into it. So that over there is La Gomera. So yeah, La Gomera is another part of the Canary Islands that's not too far away from Tenerife. I have got a plan to go over there one day on the ferry. It's not that far. Ride around La Gomera and then get the ferry back in the evening. I think that would be pretty cool. But maybe not till February now. A few spicy climbs in there. I always breathe heavy anyway. Right, it's time to put all them mince pies, piggies in blankets, roast tatties. Time to put all them to good use now and see if it's any good going uphill. Probably not. So that behind me there is Masca. It's where many a soul has been broken on there. Matty's just been out here. He spent Christmas out here with his family. He had a little go at it. He didn't go all the way down to the bottom though. But yeah, it's a very, very hard climb that. Even looking at it, I don't want to do it. Ali, Ali, Ali. Up she goes. So yeah, that climb in there is where all of Team Sky, Ineos now, used to do all their testing. I think I've done part of the climb, the top little section. I did it with Jason last year. I think it topped out at like 20-something%. But the bit in the middle, I think, is even steeper again. I'll see if I can find the clip of Chris Froome riding up it. Yeah. Under 10k to go to the top now. Oh, and 500 meters worth of climbing.
getting hot now. I know when I get to the top though, it's going to be cold. But while I'm cycling up it, it's long sleeve. It's a bit much. Still pumping away. That is absolutely breathtaking. Over any camera will make that look good, as it does in real life. Just over 5k to go. So just made it up to the top of 2,100. It was tougher than it usually is, to be fair, but I don't know, I think probably them piggies in blankets and mince pies I've been eating the past few days. It's usually quite tranquil. I get on the phone and a string of cars come. So I'm gonna head down over to Parador now. Gonna head right over to Teide itself and get a view in. I may stop for a coffee, I may not. It's like £10 for a coffee up here. Whereas if you drop down to Villa Flor, it's only like, I think it's like 1.30, so depends if I'm a type. It's amazing this. Every time I climb Teide, it always looks a little bit different, whether that be early in the morning, late in the afternoon. Always looks like you're going into like space or something, you know? So I'm just now in the crater itself. I'll see if I get some shots in here. It's very, very busy. Whenever you come up here, it's always busy. Always busy. Yeah. Hola. So I've just got up to the top of Teide. This is how far I'm going. So I'm just outside Hotel Parador now. This is the hotel that the pro teams will book out in January and February. So Jumbo-Visma, Ineos, they'll have that booked out in January time, and they'll do their winter training camps out at altitude. And it's always cool. You'll always be able to see like Wout van Aert, Jasper Philipsen. They'll always be around on the climbs, and you can see them up close and personal and just see how really good they are. So I'm going to spin back down now and head back down to Villa Flor. Right, so the plan for me now is I'm not going to go in there and pay like £8 for a coffee. So I'm going to spin back down, head down to Villa Flor, and there's a lovely little place down there where you can get a coffee, donut, banana, sandwich for €8. So it's not who you know, it's what you know. Also, if you're ever planning on venturing up this high, always make sure you bring a jacket for the descent. I made the silly mistake the other day of thinking a long sleeve would be all right this time of year, but oh God, I was shivering all the way down. So today we're prepared. It's like over a 20-mile descent, so right, let's get to it. I just made it down to Villa Flor, just stopping for a nice little lychee sandwich, and I did just have a donut, but I didn't film that. So I'm gonna have this now and then get on the road again, but all of this is just like compared to up the top. And always make sure you come, the further you come down, the cheaper it'll be as well. So you can all have all that for about £5, I think. Right, so we just descended from the top of Teide down to Filaflor. I'm at the top of Grenadier now. So we can lose these jackets now, and then we can get on the floor and hopefully do the loop back round. I don't know how much we got left for the day. Can't even get out of this. What an absolute... There we go. At 3. It's bloody hot down here, I tell you what. We've been all the way up to the top of there. Teide, right down by the airport now. A place called El Medidone. I'm cooking alive in this map top. Time to get home, I think. I think it's about maybe 2 o'clock. So we'll look to try and do 100 miles. I was just landing for the holidays. Right, I'm almost at home now. It's going to be about 100 miles. It's been tough ever since I come down off that mountain. I've been absolutely cooking alive. But yeah, I'll speak to you when we get home. So very close. Dreaming of a nice cold, ice cold drink and a banana. Speak to you in a bit. From the ride now. I've been back about an hour and a half now. It's dark outside now. So yeah, the ride today, do you know what? I found it I found it a lot harder than what I usually find it. I rode that same ride last week and like found it effortless, and today I was just chugging away at it all day. But nevertheless, got it done. And yeah, what a way to finish the year. A nice, good 100-mile loop in the sun. To be fair, today it was about 28 degrees and that long sleeve didn't do me any favours. But just a word on how 2023 went. You know, what a fantastic year. I want to say a big thank you to all my sponsors for sponsoring me. It's been a really, really good, productive year. And hopefully we'll build on that going into 2024 now. So I guess I'll see you all in the new year now. Zibash!